We're in Kyoto. I went to Fushimi Inari yesterday, and I don't think I 100% realized at the time that I started going there that it was going to be a kind of intense hike. But about halfway through, well, maybe not halfway, about 25% of the way through what I was doing yesterday, kind of made the realization that I would be summiting a mountain. And I don't think I was like 100% prepared. I've been doing a lot, walking around a lot, doing a lot of different things here. And I was pretty wiped out at the end of the day. So much so that, you know, I kind of had, there wasn't a lot of seating. There wasn't a lot of chairs on the train. And even towards the end of the train ride, I found I was still having difficulty even standing. So I knew days like this were gonna come. When I was here, like days I kind of just needed to rest. And I guess that's kind of what today was, because after I made it home last night, I did grab something light to eat, but I really didn't even have the strength to do much of anything this morning. I slept much later than I think I slept 10 or 12 hours yesterday. I can't remember last night. I cannot remember the last time I slept that long. And then even today, wow, they're serving beer at -2 degrees centigrade. And even today, I found it difficult to, in the afternoon, to get out of the hotel and even go to the local market area near me and get something to eat. I was just completely wiped out. So I was going stir crazy in the hotel. So I had to get out of there. So I came down to, this is called the Nishiki shopping district. And sadly, as you can see, most of these shops are closed right now. So I'm gonna go to Hyogo, which is sort of past Kobe, tomorrow to meet my friend, and we're gonna go to the beach. I don't know if it's the kind of beach you swim in or if we're just gonna walk around. And then I got a hotel room there that has the hot spring on the roof. So I'm really gonna take my time to do some resting tomorrow and the next day in Hyogo, because I am like super tired, but I am kind of not pumped that I missed this part of Kyoto. I didn't actually do any hiking in Kyoto, other than the temple I went to yesterday. Now, Kyoto is where I'm supposed to start the Nakensendo and start that one-way hike that I have been planning on doing. I've been planning on doing it for a while. So it is important that I get to that, but I am definitely, right now, I'm definitely not in a position to start a multi-day one-way hike. Walking 10 miles a day up and downhill with everything that I own on my back because I'm going one way. So I'm gonna sort of go and rest a day or two in Hyogo and take it easy, and then by Friday or Saturday I will come back to Kyoto. Probably try to come back to this area. This is, I mean, I saw a lot of really cool stuff here, and a lot of the stuff that I saw, they were closing. I mean, it's 8:30. So I'm not irritated with anybody but myself that things are closing. It's completely within reason. Just sort of checking some different things out here. Thought they were stickers, magnets. Magnetic sticker. Huh. So I definitely want to come check this thing out again. I saw a stamp store that I really liked, but he was closing too, and I don't want to hold anybody up. I mean, they are very polite here, so I feel like if we're shopping to buy, that they would sort of keep the store open a couple more minutes for you. But I didn't want to do that to anybody. I mean, I know I don't particularly care to work longer than I have to, so I definitely didn't want to do that to anybody. But there was a lot of cool stuff here. I'll be honest, there's not really a lot that I can buy. Even those stamps, like it was an ink stamp, and I questioned how that would fare in my backpack on the hikes and on the way home and on the plane ride. And there was one that I saw that I really liked, but and I might come back and buy it, but legitimately I was concerned that it would get damaged in my pack. My pack is packed to the limit, and I pretty much only have room for flat things. I bought a couple postcards, and that's kind of it. That girl just looked at me like I was crazy because it seems like I'm talking to myself, and I kind of am. But these are the sort of pedestrian-only shopping districts that you find. Really interesting places and really delicious street foods. So I'm a little disappointed in myself that I showed up late to this area. But truthfully, I kind of needed to rest. I was wiped out. So this is Nishiki district. Very cool area. I am going to have to come back because I missed a lot of what's going on here. But I just thought I'd show you guys a little bit of what's going on around here. I kind of already walked this area, but in about 10 minutes, I'm probably going to walk back to the hotel. There was a ramen shop I went to 2 ramen shops in that area. The one ramen shop I went to was like a Chinese fusion. That was last night, and they had, what was in the ramen it wasn't bad. I was braised short ribs, but they had a lot of coriander in there, and I'm not really a big fan of coriander, but I mean, it was clearly labeled, and I kind of knew what I was getting into. I just kind of forgot how coriander tastes. But the other ramen shop, they had I got one type of ramen there, and they had another type that I definitely wanted to try. So I think I'm going back there to get dinner tonight. And I mean, it looks like even the izakaya, the bars here are closing up. So we're just gonna wander around and look at things. It is kind of just nice to walk these pedestrian-only areas. But eventually we're gonna head home and continue to get some rest. I don't know, maybe somebody can put in the comments, although if I'm gonna wait and post these videos in order, I won't post this video for a long time, because I have, I think, 39 more to post before this one. So I don't know, but anyway, YouTube locked me out again. I posted 8 videos this morning, and I went to post the 9th one, and they said, you reached your daily limit, you need to do account verification. But I did the account verification 2 weeks ago, and then I actually also did it again this morning. And as of an hour ago, before I started walking down here, look, they're even turning out the lights. As of an hour ago, before I started walking down here, I couldn't post the next video. But with this video that I'm making right now, I have about 40 to upload. Some are longer than others. I've been pretty good not making them too long, even though, let me look at this one, 10 minutes, it's not bad. I've been pretty good at not making them too long, but there's a couple 20-minute, half hour videos in there. And they take a little bit longer to upload and edit. And now that YouTube is locking me out again, I guess I should go back to making longer videos, even though that they're more labor intensive to edit and post. I guess if I get more things in one video, then I can post more, because the videos are longer and they're counting the number of videos that I'm posting, not necessarily the amount of time that I'm posting. You know, it's not like they're counting, oh, you posted 45 minutes of video today and then lock me out. It's the number of videos. So I don't know. I know a lot of my students, and I hope you guys are watching, understand the YouTube rules better than I do. So, and then there's two streets like this, which are a little bit wider. So I know a lot of you guys understand YouTube and the rules and the policies better than I do. So if you guys could help me and comment in the video, or any of the videos, what I should do so I can post more videos per day. Because I've done the face verification twice now, where they look at my face and I take a video of my face from, actually they want like all four sides of my head. I don't know what they're looking at. If they're looking at both sides of my face, it's not that interesting. But so if anybody's got some tips, I did see in their rules that once I am an established channel for 2 or 3 months, then they will relax the posting limits and such. Although I will say that doesn't really help me, because in 2 months I'm going to be back in America and back to my, I don't want to say boring life, because I definitely don't perceive my life as boring or tragic or anything like that. But me going to work and doing my jobs, the many that I have, is not really something that other people, I think, would want to follow. You know, not that the life of the life of a teacher or a video guy or a trades instructor, not that I feel that those things are boring. They're definitely not. They are exciting. Well, my apartment's back to the left, but we're gonna walk down that Nishiki road again, because I just like the small roads that don't have automobile traffic. They're just pretty cool. So yeah, that 2-month rule where you can post more after 2 months of your channel being established doesn't really help me too much, because I will be back in America and doing my less exciting thing, you know. So that's it for here. It kind of feels like everything's closed, and we've already walked down this, so it's really just me finishing up yapping. This is a pachinko hall. I have not gone in one. From what I understand, it's sort of like their versions of slots. In fact, some of them say pachinko and slot. There's one right by my hotel room. I don't really truly understand it, but I know it's a form of gambling, so I highly doubt that I'm going to wander into a place like that and partake in that, because if I'm going to spend money, I would rather spend money on experiences or food or some kind of tangible asset. I have been seeing some cool clothing here that I like, but like that shop that right there, that was pretty cool. I was looking around in that shop, but again, I don't really know how much more room I have for stuff, so I don't want to buy things that I'm gonna have to leave behind or not be able to fit into my pack. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, I surely don't want to come home with nothing. I like a little something to remember my time here by. But you don't know, you know. And the other thing is I really need to take a break from sightseeing and try to find what's called an IKEA, which are underutilized Japanese homes, because I think I'd like to buy one so that I could come back every summer and afford to come back. I'll say that the hotels I've been staying in are very affordable. I mean, every hotel room I stayed in is cheaper than in a hotel room in my hometown in South Jersey. But still, if I had a property here that I could fix up over time, you know, every summer, and turn into sort of a home base so I could do more exploring and sort of get into the nooks and crannies of Japan. I love it here. It is, the people are extraordinarily kind and understanding. The cities are highly efficient and clean, and the natural beauty is just out of this world. So I would like to try to accomplish what I was talking about, but that's neither here nor there. I'm going to let you guys go because I'm sure this video, 17 minutes, way too long.